Coming up, everybody, early childhood education is a vital part of a child's development. But right now, preschool, Head Start, and daycare enrollment is at its lowest in more than a quarter century. It's a decline due to COVID, and that's especially impacting our most vulnerable children. January Keaton has tonight's Education Station.
A little over 40% of our nation's 3 to 4-year-olds attended preschool in 2020. The first time since 1996, the attendance rate dropped below half.
And so that was kind of one of our first real inklings of, wow, enrollment is just dramatically different than it ever had been.
Census data shows preschool enrollment fell 25% in 2020 due to COVID shutdowns. That's 1.2 million fewer children enrolled than the year before. A large number of preschools, especially in low-income areas, never reopened, largely because of staff shortages due to pay.
I think in Ohio it's an average of $12 to $13 an hour, where now we're seeing manufacturing firms that are paying up to $20, $22 an hour. And it's really hit hard our Black and Brown, BIPOC, and minority populations that are in our urban areas.
Child care providers, also vital to early childhood education, saw a drastic decline in enrollment, too.
There are miles and miles of real estate with no child care centers.
Canton mother Callan Boyer feels lucky she could work from home and care for her 2 toddler children after COVID shut down the daycare she relied on.
I mean, for 3 months, they didn't have the stability of a teacher that really knows what they're doing to give them learning, social skills, emotional development skills.
Hundreds of daycares around the state closed during the pandemic. Now, nearly 40% of all Ohio residents live in child care deserts, leaving many communities without early childhood education options, the effects of which already being felt in kindergartners.
The area that's most affected really being that social emotional component.
That preparedness, that social emotional learning, that interaction with peers is something that is a potential gap that they're going to carry.
Leaving our most vulnerable children at risk of falling behind socially and academically.
In early childhood, a lot of people don't know that 90% of the brain growth happens before kindergarten. That's a year or two of critical brain development that we missed with children.
January Keaton, 3 News.